Now it's time to design your communication with your virtual professional. This is really about creating a flow. We're learning a new language, frankly. And so this is all about just taking those small steps on how do we share that vision, that 90-day, the 30-day goal? How do we break it down into a weekly chunk for our virtual professional? How do we just make sure that all the information we're giving them is prioritized so that they know how best to help us? It's broken up into weekly blueprint, know your 1, 2, 3 priorities, and the end-of-day review. Let's start with the weekly blueprint. This is the weekly blueprint. The weekly blueprint is built for that part of our work where we're actually working on the business, creating the systems, coming up with something new. It could be the big one-off project, like with my retrofitting company. Let's figure out how to do a webinar so that we can have an evergreen webinar that's always available on our website. Those kinds of things would go on to the weekly blueprint. So you'll notice this is broken up into 3 major categories: goals, daily big 3. I'll explain what that is in a minute. And then the end of week review. The goals, the 90-day comes from your 90-day plan. What are those things that you want to accomplish over the next 90 days? You've chunked it up into a 30-day goal, further broken it up into a weekly goal. The daily big 3 is taking that weekly goal. What are those steps that we want to do each and every day so that at the end of the week, we will have accomplished our weekly goal? And then at the end of the week, I'm a big believer in coming together with the team and celebrating successes. Lessons could be losses. I like to think of things more positively. Instead of just saying the loss, the fact, this happened, what are those things that we can actually learn from that? And then the stucks. The stucks are, what are those things that I can't get my head around, or I'm not sure, do I go this direction or this direction? Go ahead, write down the stuck. And we always like to come back and write down 2 options. And then the shout outs, we use this form for our big virtual professional team meeting where the shout out box is for everybody on the team. Who helped you this week? Who was that person that just went above and beyond, really embodied what it means to be a fab VP? And then next week's goals, it's just a head start for what do we want to accomplish next week? And this is my really big sticky note where at the beginning of every day I can come in and I can just map out, here's the 3 big things that I want to accomplish, and that if I get it done, it's a win for me this day.